We had a really interesting tease today by the Wyatt Sicks on Twitter. Presage, and of course this link would take you to a Google Drive document that is filled with the wonderful crypticness expected from the Wyatt Sicks. Each of these files contain text documents of binary code, Morse code, ciphers. I really urge you to go and explore it for yourself. You might find something other people have missed. On screen, you can see a breakdown of what each and every single one of these files means. Like top one, the message will spread. You've got G that says the fragmenting bonds of brotherhood erode before your eyes. The word has become splintered. We are the ore that breaks. But my initial thoughts is all this like crypticness is actually hiding something that's in plain sight. The initial tweet, presage, and of course that's an anagram. All those letters in the file names is an anagram of presage, and that actually means to be a sign or warning, an imminent event, typically an unwelcome one, an omen. Like the Wyatt Sicks here are warning us about something, and the only things out of place in this is the two numbered documents 7/29, which we think is a date, the 29th of July. The 29th of July is a Tuesday, so not a SmackDown or a Raw, but it is an NXT, which is a possibility. We could see a SmackDown tag team, like maybe Fraxium or something on NXT, which then means the Wyatt show up, maybe. It's also the release date worldwide of Netflix's documentary WWE Unreal, a behind-the-scenes look at WWE's creative team. I would put more money on this, I'll be perfectly honest, because that makes more sense than the random NXT appearance, booking it, 1 month in advance? However, what do you do on a pre-recorded show? Unless maybe, we find out things about the Wyatt Sicks, maybe about their absence or anything like that. The behind-the-scenes scoops from this documentary, maybe? Other than that, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you and including it on Raw's things you might have missed, because yes, this news did drop on a Monday, to ask you, the best community of detectives around. Let me know in the comments below what you think the 29th of July might symbolise, or what you think it could be. Let me know in the comments down below. But this is things you might have missed from WWE RAW. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. So we started Raw with actually a very short segment with Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky. I thought it was actually really smart that Iyo Sky said Adam Pearce said that she can actually pick her opponent for the Evolution Premium Live event in 2 weeks' time? Of course, she would choose Rhea Ripley. So the match is on for Evolution. Iyo Sky versus Rhea for the Women's World Championship. Are you excited for that? Let me know in the comments down below. Our first match of the night would deliver us brand new World Tag Team Champions as JD McDonough and Finn Balor was able to defeat The New Day. Definitely a very good match. Both teams delivered. The crowd were definitely into this one. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And just look at this picture. All male members of the Judgment Day with gold in their hands. Previous to this match, though, we'd see Dirty Dom with his doctor's note. He is injured. AJ Styles there comedically looking over the doctor's note. Brilliant. Love this segment, by the way. And of course, Dirty Dom revealing that if AJ lays a hand on him before he's medically cleared, AJ will never get a shot at Dom's Intercontinental Championship. So Chad Gable is actually injured and he's going to be taking some time away. Adam Pearce wishing him luck tonight with his surgery, joking around that we may not see El Grande Americano. Ludwig Kaiser would once again be lurking in the background. And a little bit later, we conveniently got the return of El Grande Americano. Maybe he's been in height training or something, because he's definitely grown, but maybe it's just El Grande Americano on tiptoes. Dunno. I wonder if all those people that said that Chad Gable was El Grande Americano is a bit quiet now. Finally, we got an announcement about the women's tag team titles, and it was influenced by Finn Balor. Raquel can have a new tag team partner, and that will of course be Roxanne Perez. On the condition that they defend the titles at Evolution in a fatal four-way, where one team from SmackDown, one team from Raw, and one team from NXT will challenge. My initial thoughts, it has to be Zaruka from NXT, The Kabuki Warriors from Raw. How about Alexa and Charlotte from SmackDown? Be interesting to see who the teams are. Initially, I'm thinking like Zaruka, maybe Izzy and Tatum from NXT. From SmackDown, Alexa and Charlotte as a team. Or it could be like B-Fab and Mishin. They've been talking about the women's tag titles. From Raw, either like the Kabuki Warriors, or we could do Natalya and Maxine. They seem to be behind that tag team too. Another announcement by Adam Pearce and Nick Howdys tonight, and that is at Evolution. There will be a battle royal where the winner will go on to clash in Paris and a shot at the Women's Championship. The vote is official. Roxanne Perez is the newest member of the Judgment Day. Just note, look at the background here for the 2K video game. All the members you see on screen are there representing Judgment Day. No Liv Morgan. Finn encouraging Dom to make the decision himself and not contact Liv. Obviously, Raquel has now been sort of taken away from Liv and is now a tag team champion with Roxanne. They've frozen Liv out of the Judgment Day during her injury. Gunther would come to the ring today telling us that he's going to bully Goldberg. And while some people will say as Goldberg still got it, he's going to prove he never had it. He would be confronted by Seth Rollins, who, by the way, has a very awesome customized Money in the Bank briefcase. Very cool. Gunther would mock Seth Rollins, saying that he didn't cash in at Night of Champions, and Seth said, for 2 years I've been telling the world, as long as there's breath in my body, CM Punk will not be a world champion. So that was all to stop Punk winning. Of course, that brought out CM Punk. The brawl was on. Seth would run away, and Punk pushed Gunther to his ass. Are we going to get Punk versus Gunther at SummerSlam? LA Knight would appear behind Seth Rollins in the fans tonight, and those two would brawl on the concourse. I thought this was done really well. I love the fact that they're going to feud LA Knight and Seth Rollins. I thought the brawl was good, and I'm excited to see their match official for Saturday night's main event. Seth freaking Rollins goes one-on-one with LA Knight. Karrion Kross would attack Sami Zayn tonight. Obviously, Karrion frustrated, demanding once again that Sami Zayn reveal that Kross told the truth. He's absolutely obsessed by this. And you know what? This was a great segment, a great attack. Karrion would hit Sami in the ribs with a pipe. Karrion Kross making it very clear he's not done with Sami Zayn. I really hope this feud continues, and I hope Karrion wins it. Rusev would defeat Sheamus tonight. Really good, hard-hitting battle between the two. Exactly what you want it to be. Very confusing ending, though. Rusev would reveal the steal, pull Sheamus' throat into it, and the referee didn't disqualify. Why? Is there like some rule that that's allowed? Because they do with the turnbuckle. So I don't understand. In a commercial break segment, Grayson Waller said he wasn't going to waste his time talking about Austin Theory. Instead, he wanted to give his props and flowers to the New Day, talking about the inspiration he took from the New Day when they cut the dead weight of Big E. Is that what Grayson Waller's going to do with Austin Theory? I'm not going to lie though, I really do hope they just get on and do it. Can someone go back and find me the date that they actually started teasing the breakup of A-Town Down Under? It feels like years ago. Adam Pearce would make the match tonight. Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria, with the winner facing Becky Lynch. Well, it was a double pin because of course it was. I think we all knew where this was going to go, right? It's got to be Becky, Bayley, Lyra at Evolution. I thought this was interesting. Ahead of tonight's main event, Bron Breakker thinking for himself, growing impatient. Is Bron Breakker eventually going to break away from Seth's group? Maybe some seeds there planted. Interesting though, Paul Heyman told Bronson Reed that Seth was already on a jet, already about to execute Plan B. What does that mean? Another new member maybe? Somehow Sami Zayn was able to get medically cleared for this main event, and I don't really like that. He was attacked in the ribs with a pipe from Karrion Kross. Kind of feel like maybe they should have had him be replaced for this match, not gonna lie. Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed would pick up the win tonight, obviously using Sami's injury to protect him, and then obviously the beatdown after the match with Jey Uso coming out, making the save. allowing himself, Sami, Zayn and Penta to stand tall as Raw went off the air. The big question is, what is plan B for Seth's group? This week's Raw was a little bit earlier than normal. Next week it does go back to its normal time. Right now they're recording this week's episode of SmackDown because of July 4th, so that's good that the superstars get time off, but it does mean you might want to avoid spoilers over the course of this week. A decent Raw tonight. I think it gives you a lot to ponder and a lot to talk about. Do you know what I mean? That kind of good show. So for me, a very solid 8 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you back on the channel tomorrow for NXT. Peace!